Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So today I'm going to do something a bit different than what I usually do. We'll do something cool. I saw someone doing something similar last year, I think, for one of the festival in Florida, probably Welcome to Rockville, if I remember correctly. So I'll do something similar for the very first edition of Sonic Temple, which will happen in Columbus in May. It's replacing Rock on the Range because there was some issues with the promoters. I don't know the exact story, but it's something like this. So yeah, I'll just tell you which band I'm excited about, because maybe I'll go to the festival again this year. Even if I don't go, it will just be really interesting to analyze this lineup, because it's like the biggest rock and metal festival in the United States. So yeah, it's worth talking about it, I assume. So let's do this, guys. And not because I'm saying the band I'm the most excited about that you have to feel the same way. You can be excited for other bands, and that's perfectly fine. You can disagree with me. It's good, but I'll tell you what I would be excited about, and yeah, why it's a good or it's a bad lineup. I'll tell you everything you need to know in this video, so let's do this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do in this analysis is to start talking about the three headliners, because yeah, Sonic Temple will be 3 days, May 17, 18, and 19, 2019. So we have Foo Fighters, System of a Down, and Disturbed. Of course, I have to talk about all three of them. Foo Fighters, usually, since you know I love heavier stuff, you probably think I'm not really happy with that choice, but I'm like the happiest guy ever to have Foo Fighters, because I love this band since over 10 years. I was a huge fan back then, like 10 years ago. I think they were my favorite band, and I never had the chance to see them. I saw a lot of bands in my life, but this is a band I always wanted to see but never had the chance, so super excited to see the Foo Fighters in Columbus. Second band is System of a Down. I had the opportunity to see them in 2015 in the festival here in Canada. It was pretty good. They really are a great live band. Of course, it would be cool to have some new stuff by them, but they're still a super great choice as a headliner, and everyone knows them. So yeah, really great pick. For Disturbed, pretty cool as well. Not a huge fan of the new album, but I was expecting to see them at this festival. I knew that Sonic Temple would have them as a headliner because they just have a new album, so they will probably do all the spring festival in the United States. And yeah, also already saw them in 2016. They're a great live band as well, so even though I'm not a huge fan of the new album, it's a great choice, and I might even see them in March during their own tour, so we'll see. After that, Bring Me the Horizon, super excited for this one. At first I had some difficulties with their new direction, but now I love the new stuff as well, and they always have killer show. Even though the music is not that heavy anymore, the crowd during Bring Me the Horizon is always insane. I saw them 3 times, going to see them for a 4th time in February, so yeah, I love this band a lot. They're great, they're killing it every time. Ghost, another great pick. They're really like some kind of, they're really theatrical. That's what I wanted to say, because the lead singer, Tobias Forge, is really like playing character. It's not himself. He's really kind of role playing, but it's funny to see, and they're always giving the audience a good show. Also saw them 2 times, so yeah, really great band. Other than that, super excited for Lamb of God. Another band I already saw a couple of times, but they're always killing it, so it will be cool to see them again. Chevelle, really great live band. Gojira, a band I never saw and always wanted to see. The 2 albums From Mars to Sirius and The Way of All Flesh are among my favorite records of all time, so it's really a band I need to see live as soon as possible, and from what I've heard, they're really fucking good. There's also Meshuggah, another band I never saw before. Super excited for that. There's Killswitch Engage, Parkway Drive, Peartooth. 3 bands I'm mentioning at the same time because I saw all of them multiple times, but they're so good. Delivering all 3 of them so great live shows. So there are 3 bands I'm always looking forward to see again. Black Label Society will be super cool to see. Zakk Wylde. I think I saw Black Label in like 2013. So yeah, I already saw Zakk Wylde live. And I'm going to see Ozzy next summer as well. So yeah, I'll have a lot of Zakk Wylde in my life if I'm attending Sonic Temple. There's also Architects, a band I'm so excited to see again. Saw them during the All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us touring cycle. They were still pretty small in North America back then. They still are because they're not that high on the lineup, but they're getting there, so can't wait to see Architects. Hopefully they will be on the main stage because they have to be there to truly show like everyone that they deserve to be playing the main stage. So to show that to people, they need to play it first. It's a bit weird what I'm saying right now, but in my head it makes sense. Okay, there's Avatar, saw them with Trivium recently, killer band live, like that. A lot of energy. Another band that has a lot of energy on the sign-up is While She Sleeps, always giving their like 200% every time. They're smashing it. Wage War, I missed them so many times, never saw this band live, but another band I'm really excited about, the Black Dahlia Murder, another band I never saw, which I'm excited about, and the Plotted in You, which I discovered recently. Took me a while to like them, but yeah, they're a really good band. So yeah, these are the bands I'm really excited to see if I'm attending Sonic Temple. So this was kind of my analysis of the lineup. So yeah, I truly love this lineup. The one from last year was also pretty good. Yeah, both killer lineup, I would say. Like, mix all my favorite band from this year and all my favorite band from last year, and it would be the best lineup in the history of the universe. I'm not even exaggerating. So yeah, killer lineup from Sonic Temple this year. Yeah, hopefully I'll get there, and if I do get there, the only thing I'm hoping is that we won't have to suffer from an evacuation, because last year was just terrible. We had to wait like 4 hours outside of the stadium, and it rained for like maybe 5 minutes. Other than that, the rest of 3 hours and 55 minutes was under the sun, so it was a bit stupid. Hopefully it won't happen again this year if I'm going, because yeah, it sucks. It just sucks so bad, and I was so pissed off when it happened. So yeah, hopefully even if I'm not going, people won't have to suffer that, because I know a lot of people were tired as fuck of the evacuation. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to tell me in the comment section. That way I might do more of these kinds of video in the near future. I personally really enjoyed doing it. Also, I did a kind of a recap video of Rock on the Range last year, so I'll put it at the end of this video if you want to watch it. It will be there for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.